What is up guys, it's Cal, and in this video I'm going to be showing you a new boss that was actually added in Legion that's in Nomergen. Yeah, Nomergen, that's been in the game since forever. Blizzard has said that there's been a lot of hidden things that people haven't found out. Well, this is one of them. It's a 110 boss that's in Nomergen, so I mean if you're doing this at the level of Nomergen you won't be able to kill him because he's got 207 million health and you can only do him with 5 people because it's an instance. But his name is ENDGINEER OMEGAPLUGG. That's right? Yeah. ENDGINEER OMEGAPLUGG. And yeah, it's ENDGINEER. I didn't just have a stroke. That's actually how they spelt it. Because he is the end. Like, he is the final boss of WoW, I feel like. Because of how impossible he is to defeat. At the moment of making this video, the only confirmed kills of him have been people that have exploited a glitch that has been fixed, or a glitch of ads not spawning. Now right here you can see this is my first attempt doing it because, you know, I thought maybe I could solo a 207 million 110 boss. But yeah, it didn't work out too well. But I did get 36 million health off of him, which, I'm gonna be honest, is the most I've done in any of my attempts where I actually had a group. So now let me show you actually getting to the boss and activating him. Here we are at the beginning of Nomergen. This is very beginning of the instance. We're gonna jump down here. You're gonna go to the last boss's room, essentially. So some of you may not have been here in a long time, so I'm going to show you where the last boss's room is. Just running through this hallway, killing some of these guys because why not, and then you will jump down another big hole. So you see I just dropped down one, here's the second one, and you're that much closer there. It's not very difficult. You don't have to kill any of the other bosses, by the way, to activate him. We're going to go through this walkway, this hallway. There's another one there. Make sure you don't go down that way. And I don't know what I'm doing. I'm like looking for something under an engineer thing. Some guy was saying that we might need nukes. I didn't know what he was talking about. It sounded a bit crazy because I didn't see any nukes. I found some pets that I don't have. But anyway, here we are at the last boss's chamber area, and I've decided to pull the entire instance with me. Very good. And then here's the last boss. Now you have to kill him. It's not very difficult. He's not a very high level. If you're 110 you should be able to solo him. Now right here with this button, this is the pillar to the left of the entrance. As you see, there's the entrance right there into the boss's room. You're gonna kill him, you're gonna go behind the pillar, and there's a very tiny button. Press that, and there we go. There's Omega Thermoplug. Yep. That's essentially it, how you activate him. So as you saw from our first attempt, the main idea behind this boss is the bombs that he spawns. If they touch you, they deal 1.7 million damage to you. He also has another ability where he shoots you with this electric thing. It will pretty much kill you in like 3 seconds if it's not dispelled. It's a magic effect. And then he also does AoE, which you just gotta dodge that. Now, as I mentioned at the beginning of the video, the only confirmed kills of this is people being able to reflect that electrocute debuff back at him, which killed him in about 5 seconds. That has been fixed. And then the glitch where bombs don't spawn at the beginning of an attempt, which that is just RNG based. Now, at the moment, no one can kill a 207 million health boss with a bunch of ads that will just essentially one-shot you. So my group did a little theory crafting, trying to find something in Nomergen that could make it easier to kill this boss, because maybe they have something else hidden. Well, Friender is a dog that's in here, it's a mechanical pet that hunters can tame if they know how to tame mechanical pets. We went to tame him, or I went to tame him. He had no effect on the boss. We thought maybe he would. There's an NPC at the back of the room, does nothing during the boss fight. I thought maybe I could talk to them. And then, I mean, the most likely culprit of the whole thing is you see buttons around the room. You'd think they do something. They don't. They're there to trick you. Because if you click the buttons during the boss fight, well, what they do visually is that the hatches that spawn the bombs close. If you click them during the boss fight, they immediately reopen. They just keep spawning bombs, doesn't matter. If you click them before the boss fight, they just reopen during the boss fight, you know, nothing special there. So people are thinking that maybe you have to click those buttons in a certain order to do something. Well, I mean, we don't know that order. No one knows that order. We went even so far as to think that if you remember my video of how to tame Friender, or I'll put a link on it on the screen if you want to tame him, or if you know how to tame them, there's buttons in that room. We thought maybe those buttons that are used to activate Friender corresponded to the buttons in here. They don't. Really? We don't think so. There's nothing that says we couldn't find any concrete way to kill this boss. So then we went towards a method that the original person that found this boss used, and that was everyone standing at the beginning of the entrance of the boss's chamber and doing so much AoE damage to kill the bombs before they got to us, just funneling all of the bombs, as you see on the screen, all the bombs towards us, and then trying to do 207 million damage to the boss, which also did not work. Also, another method that was used was to possibly run over the bombs that are under them, using like Aspect of the Turtle or Cloak of Shadows or some immunity like Bubble maybe, and the explosion of those bombs, would they hurt Engineer OMEGAPLUGG? Well, they don't. They don't hurt him. So this boss almost just seems impossible because the bombs, they just keep spawning. They actually cap at 40, and then once 40 spawn, every bomb that you kill, another one spawns. Now, I found out how to kill him, and you're not gonna like this. You'll not. So, even though I'm telling you this at the end of the video, don't get your hopes up. Any hope that you have of easily killing this boss, crush them now, before I continue what I'm saying. Because I talked to a GM, and the way that you kill the boss, listen closely. You have to follow the mechanics. That's it. That's all you have to do. You have to AoE the bombs down. Don't get hit by the bombs. You have to kill the. You have to do 207 million. There's no niche to this. There's nothing like extra that they put in to make this boss easier. You have to kill the 207 million boss without dying to the bombs. And I mean, at the moment, I guess the easiest way to do that is the entrance method that I just showed, because that funnels all the bombs to do AoE damage to them easier. I think at the moment, this video is being recorded right before 7.1 comes out. I can't imagine it being possible at the moment. Probably not even in 7.1, I don't know. And it's kind of unfair because there's a handful of people that already have this toy. I don't know if I mentioned that. The reason for killing this boss is that he dropped a toy. But anyway, there's a handful of people that have this toy through an exploit or glitch. Which also the glitch, that is a thing that might not be fixed at the moment, I don't know. Maybe your group can just keep pulling them until no bombs spawn. If that's the case, then I envy you, honestly, because we could not get that to work. But that's it, guys. I mean, you kill the boss by either RNG with the glitch or doing the actual mechanics. And that's it. I mean, I hope this video was helpful at all to you. Probably wasn't. You're probably going to be angry because there's no easy way to kill this guy. But I feel you. I understand. You can leave a like on this video if you want to. You can sub the channel, do some tutorial type style videos in WoW. Thank you guys for watching. See you guys in the next video.